Shizuka-san's first. Well, Shizuka-san is Shizuka-san's no. Shizuka-san's not here. Masaya-kun, okay, Masaya-kun there. And
Here.
okay, all right. Oh, Shizuka-san there. Okay, sorry, I missed you. I saw you. Okay, Shizuka-san there, Masaya-kun there. Yutaro-kun's not there. And Kei-kun, yeah, you're there. And Akari-san's no, I'm not seeing Akari-san. Mei-san's, am I seeing Mei-san? No. Yumi-san, I saw Yumi-san.
出席してます。
Yes. And Ningai-san, yeah, I saw Ningai-san.
Yes.
Yes. And Mitsuki-san, yeah, I'm seeing Mitsuki-san. Asuka-kun, I don't see Asuka-kun. Hana-san, I see you there. Kai-kun's not here. Mikoto-san, okay, yeah. Good morning. Takeshi-kun, am I seeing Takeshi-kun? No, I don't see Takeshi-kun. Kento-kun, yeah, there, I see Kento-kun there. Takahiro-kun's not there. Right. So are you ready with speaking? So it's, this week, it's going to be a kind of a short lesson. Everyone makes a speech and that's it. So, well, we'll finish everybody's speech, well, maybe in 30 minutes. So are you ready? Right, ready, okay. Okay, shall we begin? Just relax, maybe it's relaxing enough. You're speaking from your room and I guess you're relaxed enough. And then if you feel comfortable about beginning your speech, then you can begin. All right. Okay, then is it okay? Well, Shizuka-san, can you start your speech?
Okay, so good morning. I'll talk about benefits of social networking. So first, social networking is enjoyable. There are many fun things you can do. For example, when I use Instagram, I can see the pictures of my friends, my favorite artists, cute animals, and so on. Second, social networking is vital. We really need it. I needed to keep in touch with my family and friends wherever we are. And third, social networking is convenient. We can use it easily. For example, we can do it on the train, bus, anywhere. We should take advantage of social networking. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you for your nice speech. All right, and next speaker is Masaya-kun. Are you ready?
Okay.
You may begin.
Good morning. I think social networking gives us great benefits. First, social networking is enjoyable. For example, LINE has a lot of stamps, and we can enjoy them. Second, Social networking is vital. We need it to keep in touch with our families and friends. Finally, social networking is convenient. For example, we can use it whenever and wherever. We should take advantage of social networking. Thank you for listening.
Good, good. Okay, thank you, Masaya. All right, let's go on. Next speaker is Kay. Kay, are you ready?
Yeah. Good morning. I'll talk about benefits of social networking. I think social networking gives us great benefits. First, you can easily get many kinds of information. For example, when you want to go to eat out in lunchtime, you can easily find some restaurants by using internet. Second, you can keep in touch with family and friends. For example, you can't meet your family living far away because of Corona. But if you use internet, you can talk to your family on video call. Thus, social networking is useful us to live. Thank you for listening.
Okay, good. So yeah, Kay, your speech was good because you add details, more examples. So your speech contains particular examples. That was good. Okay, thank you very much. And next speaker, Mei-san, please begin your speech.
Good morning. I'm going to talk about benefit of social networking. I think social networking gives us great benefits. I have 3 reasons. First, social networking is convenient. If you use Twitter, you can make friends who have same hobby you have. Second, social networking is informative. For example, you can get information about COVID-19 that is sent by the government. Third, social networking is enjoyable. When you have free, you can check Instagram or Twitter and enjoy them. Therefore, we should take advantage of social networking. Thank you for listening.
Good, good, good speech. Detailed, supporting ideas, and smooth organization, very well organized. Good. Okay. Next speaker is Yumi-san. Yumi-san, please begin.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about social networking theory at this point. I think social networking has disadvantage. First, it's addictive. I mean, many people can't stop doing it. Some people have to constantly check their SNS. Second, it's sometimes overwhelming. I mean, it's stressful. Some people say a lot of times a day, and sometimes they get into a fight with the other person. Finally, it can be risky. I mean, it's unsafe. For example, you receive a strange message or photos on a social networking site, and someone could steal your private information. So we should be careful in using social networking. Thank you.
Good. It's a very natural and smooth, very and effective, especially you memorized your speech and the eye contact was good. Thank you. Okay, after Yumi-san, next speaker is Ningai-san. Ningai-san?
Yes. Good morning. Now I present the drawbacks of social networking. There are risks in using social networking. First, it can be overwhelming. I mean, it can be stressful. And it can be superficial. I mean, we sometimes see the fake news on net. It is so risky to trust all of the information. and many people just post selfies and talk about themselves. Finally, it is addictive. I mean, you will constantly check your SNS until late at night. There are a lot of more important things than using SNS. I think face-to-face interaction is better than online chat. For these reasons, we should consider these risks when we use SNS. Thank you.
Okay, good. Your ending was good. With these risks, you should reconsider kind of using social networking. So the ending was very good. Thank you. All right. And that was Ningai-san. And next speaker is Mitsuki-san. Mitsuki-san.
Yes. Good morning. I'm going to talk about benefit of social networking. First, it enables us to communicate with many people. Thanks to that, we can have a relationship with many people, even this pandemic. Second, it is informative. It allows us connect a lot of information, such as food, economy, and music. Finally, it is vital. I think today we can no longer live without social networking. It is an essential part of our lives. Thank you for listening.
Okay, good. So the third point is keeping in touch with people. Okay, good. Okay, and that was Mitsuki-san. And next speaker is Hana-san. Hana-san, your turn.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk about benefits of social networking. I have 3 reasons of this opinion. First, social networking is vital. It helps to keep in touch with my family and friends. You also can easily know latest status of friends who live far away. Second, it is convenient. For instance, you can get information about the restaurant or good stores. So you will be able to have a better time at the recommended shops. Finally, it is informative. You can get a lot of useful information like latest trends and world news. You will be able to enjoy conversation with various people. Therefore, we should take advantage of social networking. Thank you for listening.
Good. It's very smooth and pronunciation's also very good. Okay, so that was Hana-san. Next speaker is Mikoto-san. Mikoto-san,
Yes.
please begin.
I'll talk about benefits of social networking. I think social networking gives us great benefits. First, social networking is informative. I mean, we can get information such as fashionable cafes, fashion trends, and sales campaigns. We can enjoy being stylish and live a comfortable life. Second, social networking is useful. I mean, we can also enjoy studying. For example, YouTube taught us explanation of answers and ways of studying. We can feel free to study by using social networking. Third, social networking is helpful. I mean, it can share information easily. For example, this spring, when coronavirus is going around, it is hard to make university friends. So many people are worried about having university life and living by yourselves. But by sharing the information, we can feel relaxed and happy. We should take advantage of networking. Thank you for listening.
Okay, good. And I see the rhythm of your speech is good. You kind of you keep kind of a constant rhythm and try to speak clearly. That's good. All right. And next, it's going to be our final speaker today, Kento-kun. Okay, you can begin.
Good morning, everyone. I'll talk about the risks of social networking. I have 3 reasons. First, it is distracting. When you are concentrate on studying, you can't do it because of the notification of SNS. Second, it makes us tired. If you receive comment from your friends on SNS, you have to reply the comment immediately. Finally, there's a risk of information leak. For example, someone could steal your private information from your post. Thus, we should be careful in using social networking. Thank you for listening.
Okay, good. So the first risk is kind of tiring. It's kind of the exhausting. Another word is exhausting. You feel tired, or you can say it's overwhelming. It's so much information, and it's exhausting to respond to each post. So yeah, it's good. We have those risks. And it was good that you try to make your speech original. Okay, good. Now that's it. Okay, thank you. Maybe next week we are meeting first. For the last time we meet on Zoom and just say hello to each other. Maybe we can meet other people we miss today, and then they have a chance to make their speeches. But well, what I tell you what we do next week. Next week, February 5th, I posted on Manaba, and we are meeting again on Zoom with this meeting room with the same participation ID, okay? And after catching up, and I might ask some people to make their speeches if they, fail to join us here. And then after that, I'll leave you to connect to Super Ego. And the procedure is the same. You log in to Super Ego next week. It's not there. The test is not there yet. The test becomes accessible next week on one day, just during one day. And you open the 出題 test 出題中, and then you answer the questions. And next week, don't forget your headphones, headsets to answer listening questions on TOEIC mini test. So next week, be ready with headsets to work on Super Ego TOEIC mini test. Actually, it's going to be, it's not just this hour, but actually you have several hours, day hours on February 5th. So if you forget your headsets, you can, get one, and you can do that any time of the day. But anyway, we'll meet again at 8:40 next week. So we go over the procedure. Okay, so let's meet again next week. Are there any people, if you have a problem, are connecting, maybe you don't have problem, you all join the Zoom room, but if you have problem, I can arrange laboratory, LL room for your TOEIC mini test. Well, you can email me if you have, if you think you have problem accessing Super Eigo. But well, anyway, it's good. You've done a good job during the semester. Are working on the homework and the speech assignments and the written work, and you've done splendid work during this semester. And next year, after the break in April, most of you will be taking academic communications course, and in which four teachers teach that course. And well, I talk about next year, second year, when you become a second year. There's a academic communications course, okay? And well, if you take academic communications 1, you take 2 classes each semester, and 2 classes are taught by different teachers. And then in the autumn, you switch to another pair of teachers. So you will be taught by 4 teachers altogether. So that's academic communications course. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which teachers you study with for the spring. Anyway, you'll be taught by 4 teachers during the year. So that's the second year program on ACE program. And so, well, during the break, meanwhile, I recommend you to keep brushing up your English with YouTube, for example, on Emma's English. You practice it every day. Or some people may be joining in Southern Illinois University program. That's good as well. You're very fortunate to join that program. But there are many ways to use and practice English.